Alrighty, Reddit Insanity, where people post the dumbest things they can possibly think of onto Reddit. I'm Michael.
I'm Noah.
Let's start. Alrighty, the first one is by Little Young Taco. This person puts, this happened like last year, but whatever. One day whenever I was 21, 20 at the time, was just working and thinking about random shit, as one does. I've always wondered this question, so I asked my coworker, who's 56, about it. I used to think to ask her the dumbest questions all the time, not knowing how dumb they were. That's the worst. It's like, I asked dumb questions and didn't realize they were dumb questions. I don't ask her many questions anymore. They asked them, though. Do you think if when we are out in space and got cut, our blood would still be blue since there's no oxygen in space?
Blue.
Like, pretend we wouldn't die immediately from it, though, being in space. She just kindly stared at me and started to frown, confused. What are you talking about? She asked. I'm like, dang, she doesn't know our blood is blue? Because, our blood is blue till it hits oxygen and it turns red. So I was wondering what would happen if there was no oxygen around. I reiterated, our blood isn't blue. It's never blue, she said, still frowning. Now I'm frowning and confused and rethink my whole life in this moment. She can't be right, I'm thinking. Well, I thought it was blue, but I could be wrong. I'll Google it real quick.
Yo, listen up. I bet my whole story on Blue Mangrove.
I suppose I could be wrong too, so let me know what you find, she says. She goes back to work and I whip out my cellular device and go to Google.
My cellular device? What? Either he's trying to be too smart or he's confusing the way he's using words.
Yeah. Is our blood blue? I typed into the search bar. A few seconds later, my whole life fell apart in an instant.
It all fell down. It all fell down.
I erupted into laughter from realizing how ridiculous I had just sounded and tell her she's right and that I can't believe my whole life is a lie. I told her I think my mom told me this before I started school and just never thought to ask anyone or look it up because how could my sweet mama ever be wrong?
My mama said that it is ornery because they got all those teeth and no toothbrush. It doesn't remind me of this old guy the other day that flipped out on me.
Mm-hmm.
It was that day that it was raining.
Mm-hmm.
It was 4th of July.
I know.
And it was fucking pouring.
I know. I was in the rain, so I know.
I love it because, I'm at work, no one comes in the rain. Sometimes I'm just out there watching the rain.
Yeah.
And once the rain secedes a little bit, this old man comes in and he's looking for ginger snaps.
Of all things.
Yeah. But the way he's talking, I can tell that he's trying to sound more intellectual.
Yeah.
Than he is.
No, those are
nothing against him, but
yeah,
which is fine if he'd have stayed at that state. So I go back there to look at where the cookies are, and because he can't find them, and I'm looking around, and he tries to stop me and back up, and he's like, "Look at all this water." I'm like, "Yeah, there's a bunch of water, and we had a bunch of water,
yeah,
and a bunch of stack outs." He's like, the human body is also full of water? I'm like, and I turned away, 70%. It says you're 50 to 70, depending on body height and age and all that, and weight. And he fucking flipped out on me. There's a ginger sap you said you couldn't find. And I'm like, what? And I didn't piece it together until afterward.
Yeah.
But I think he got mad that I knew the answer to his bullshit.
He was going to tell you some knowledge.
Like, no, old man, you're not. Unfortunately for you, I'm a lot smarter than you think. And he was like, your job's on the line. And I'm like, how so? You expect me to have a photographic memory of every item in the store? Here, I'll tell you what, old man. How about you go home, get a notebook, and write down every object in your house without looking at where it is. And you tell me if you can remember every single object in there.
Yeah.
Is what I should have told him. But I was just because I'm like, are you all right? Like, I am all right. And then he started getting racist. Like, finally, another black man here I could talk to instead of this guy. I'm like, okay, you can talk to the black man. I don't give a fuck.
Go ask a black dude where the ginger snaps are.
Racist,
that motherfucker ain't gonna find them.
You racist old fuck. Just a mean old man who is pretending to be something. He showed me his real character in that split second. So next time I see him and he starts with this bullshit, I ain't got time for your bullshit, old man. Might be a racist. You can go fucking talk to a brick wall.
Exactly. That's the way I look at it too. All right. I can't even explain the embarrassment I felt that in that moment, but we will still bring it up and laugh about it. So I figured I'd share it here. At least it's not the worst thing in the world. That's not like a true today I fucked up.
Like some people, like when I was a kid, I thought the babies came out of assholes. Shit, you know, you never know. You don't know anything. You gotta learn.
All right, next one is by Alt Simple 7645.
I was 16. I still thought they came out of assholes.
And the holes are close enough.
I didn't know.
All right, so this person puts, so today I was out on a date with a girl that I've liked for a long time. So I finally took her out, and we were having a great time until I took her to dinner. We went to a nice Mexican place, and I ordered chicken fajitas.
Fajitas. They came out steaming hot. No, they don't.
They
Damn, yeah, they fucking water. They hit that. They splash that shit with some water. That's just fucking steaming.
And this is whenever it all went wrong.
It's like a little harmless presentation. It's not like they fucking do something horrific to it.
Well, at steakhouses, they heat the plates in the oven. So that way it feels hot.
There you go. See? It's just a little harmless. Like they little president. Little why that shit comes out fucking piping is what you think.
It's like, that's just been sitting on the counter for an hour. It's like, oh, damn, that's got cold fat.
Yeah, like you wait for a second for to eat it, right? You're like, oh, this is real.
Like, oh, damn, I let it get cold too fast.
Like, whoa, shit, it's only been 5 minutes. This shit froze.
It's still bloody on the inside. All right. I noticed at the side, let's see, I noticed that on the side, there was a pepper. I asked, and it was a serrano pepper. And while trying to impress her, I ate almost entirely the entire thing. The spiciest thing I can handle is jalapeno.
Why is it always some bullshit guy want to impress? Like, let me jump over this fucking truck and I'll impress this girl.
Break both legs?
I'm gonna break both your legs and get hit by a train on the other side.
The spiciest thing I can handle is jalapeno. So I don't know why this was a good idea. But anyway, I took a huge bite and tried to chew and swallow. I swallowed a tiny bit of it almost before throwing up. I spit it out and tears and snot started rolling down my face, and I had to ask the waiter if they had milk that I could drink. Go get some of the tres leche cake.
Fucking vomits, right? Snot, crying. Like he starts farting, right? And then like on the ride home, like he stops, he drops from her house, right? So he's like, so what you doing?
After he just did all that.
After he just fucking made a fool of himself.
I also asked for my date's water, and I ordered a sorbet to help cool my mouth. This is either something we will laugh about in 5 years or something she might not want to go out with me again after crying from a pepper. I'm typing this up while she runs to the restroom.
The next story is her talking about the worst state of her life.
So I imagine whenever she comes back, it'll be pretty awkward. And they updated this.
She never came back.
I would like to say thanks for all the comments, and I hope you guys got a good laugh over my misfortune, and here's the update. So yes, she did eventually come back.
Okay.
The rest of the day went surprisingly well. She actually ended up laughing it off and started making jokes about it. When she came back, I said, I think I handled that well, and she started laughing hard, so I might have clutched it.
Good for him.
I felt like I was it was one of those times where laughter was the best medicine, you know? She was in the bathroom for a long enough time for me to think about it.
You probably called her fucking friend or some shit.
Exactly. After that, I think she's a keeper, so I'm going to ask her out again tomorrow, so wish me luck. She's like, she's lost your number?
Update to the update. She never did.
All right, next one is by IRCSI. I don't know what that's supposed to mean or if it's supposed to mean anything. This person puts, hey everyone, so yesterday I woke up with a sore back. This wasn't unusual, and I casually mentioned it to my sister, which is a weird thing to casually mention.
What he mentioned?
My back is hurt.
Oh.
Without asking for permission whatsoever, she jumped into action and started to massage my back.
What the fuck is going on here? Wait a minute. What fucking Appalachia fucking porno are we about to watch?
At first, it felt nice, but she kept increasing the pressure, and I started to feel a little uncomfortable. I said, hey, that hurts a little. Could you do it more gently? Her reaction basically was, a no.
A no?
He continued on. I was like, all right, it's not like it hurts so bad, so I'll let her continue. Big mistake.
It cracks his back. Like,
I woke up today feeling like I got hit by a car.
Jesus.
If I move, my back cries out in protest in a language called pain.
Yeah, I know that pain. I know that language well.
If I move, it hurts so much I want to cry. And believe me, I don't cry from pain ever, but this is the worst pain I've ever felt.
Please don't say that, man. You did. Yeah, I don't cry from pain ever. So you got hit by a fucking car, you won't be like,
Just laugh it off.
fuck no, I won't laugh it up.
I had to take a painkiller to get up, and now I'm thinking, is it possible that she caused a serious problem in my back?
Probably.
Did I majorly fuck up? Probably. And then the edit. For all you, the funny dudes out there, I'm a gender fluid, asexual person, so please don't fantasize about me and my sister.
What? Now I'm confused again.
That doesn't make no sense. What's really weird is that he 21 and his sister 42.
21, 42. Damn, they have their kids 21 years apart?
That doesn't make no damn sense.
Man, that family's bagging. And that shit makes actual perfect sense. Let me see. What's her name? Hold up. There's two actresses, sisters.
Yeah.
Let me see. Nope, no history. What's her fucking name? Here's one. Nope, wrong one. Okay, you keep telling the story. I'll look for it. I'll find
Well, that was the end of it.
Oh, well, next one.
Next one is by Devil Rude Boy.
Devil Rude Boy.
Sparse and Pitts. Today, me and some close family members went to the local lake, namely an older cousin, two younger cousins, and two younger sisters. Now, I cannot swim, so I was using a floaty so I didn't drown. After we had been swimming for a while, I was feeling pretty confident, so I let my youngest cousin take my floaty while me and my younger sister went to the deep part of the lake. We were still holding onto her floaty, and I was starting to get a little nervous. So I said, hey, this is way deeper than I thought. Maybe we should turn around and back. Apparently, she didn't hear me because no more than 2 seconds after I lost my grip, plummeted into the water and started drowning. I remembered the first thing to do was to not panic, so I started to grab anything to pull myself up on. After about 15 to 30 seconds, I pulled myself up onto my cousin's floaty and started coughing. I couldn't breathe for a couple of seconds, but it was fine. Maybe a little traumatized, though.
Yeah, she ended up drowning. Yeah, so this actor's name, Tessa Farmiga and her sister, Vera Farmiga, they're 21 years apart in age.
Oh, really?
To such a degree that they started a movie together where the older one played the younger one's mother, and she played the daughter. Yeah. So what happens in real life? Parents just be fucking banging.
God, 21 years apart, though? Shit. That's a big gap.
Yeah. She was born in 73 and the other one was born in 94.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
So not really. I mean, parents, it's their fucking family.
I know, but that's too big of an age gap.
Yeah.
Imagine raising a kid at 50.
But it's not her kid. Is it? I mean, she's 50 now. So Formiga's 50. Her sister's like 21 years younger.
No, I'm saying, but their parents.
Oh, their parents?
Yeah, imagine raising that baby at that large of an age.
I'm going to have a kid when I'm 75. I'm gonna go the Robert De Niro, Al Pacino side. They recently had children.
Which is, oh my God.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Those kids are gonna be born with defects.
I don't think so. He's got that virile Robert De Niro genes. That man was a boxer. He was a middleweight level or a champion, not champion, but like elite caliber boxer. The guy that trained him said so. That Robert De Niro was actually like capable of boxing in real matches. Very good boxing skills. Maybe his son or daughter will inherit those. Imagine,
Hey, baby.
imagine fucking like, how old were they? Like in their 80s?
They're fucking old.
I mean, I'm gonna be a porn star when I'm 77. So, who's gonna be ashamed of me at 77? My aunts, my uncles, I'm the oldest member of my family. Time to get some dick down. That's actually the perfect way to do it. Like, if you're worried about your family finding out you're a porn star, just wait till you're 92 years old.
It's like, it's not embarrassing. Now they're all dead.
Not embarrassed. Like, only my kids are ashamed of me. They've been ashamed since they were born, so.
It's fine. I was dead whenever they were born. Just fucking the one time killed me.
There's one guy, Shagio Takuda.
Mm-hmm.
He started porn when he was 69. And he's 84 now, and he's still active.
Oh my God.
Yeah. His wife doesn't know about it.
I would assume not.
Like, he's a Japanese porn star, and like apparently in Japanese porn, the men are not as
Popularized.
as the women.
Yeah.
They're just like nobody, like fake. They're just cocks, basically. I mean, that's like
Oh, no. Blurred images.
they're blurred images.
That's what they are.
But because of his age, he gained such a popularity worldwide that like he's just like a fucking megastar with his own series. Like he's 84 years old.
I mean, he did start at the perfect, like literally the age.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like straight 69.
69.
And so you can basically do everything. Like, you could be like a world class author or something like whatever, right? And then when you retire, just what's it matter now?
That's hilarious.
That's the way I see it. Like when you're older, like instead of retiring, just be a more. I don't know why.
If you can still get it out.
Yeah, apparently he can. He can do it like without any additives. Like, cause apparently when he all he eats for breakfast is rice covered in like eggs. So like he just covers the rice with like a
raw egg. Yeah.
That's a good idea. But like, what kind of rice does he eat?
White rice.
You think
They
so?
they don't eat brown rice there.
In Japan?
No.
Good for him.
It's mostly white rice.
So like,
which is funny because they always say white rice is bad for you, but then that's all Japanese people really eat.
they fucking live to be 1,000.
Exactly.
There's another woman in Japan, or not Japan, but she actually started when she was 84 as a porn star.
Do you want to be the one to bang that? Okay, never mind. I take that back as you would. I don't have to ask the question. I know the answer to that already.
Yeah. What can I say, man? You keep yourself nice and disciplined in life, right? You don't have any like you won't get canceled by doing something like obscene, like all these people are being. And then when you're old enough, you just be a porn star. There you go, problem solved.
Why worry about the retirement or the pension?
Exactly. When you're just fucking knee deep in pussy. That and like you gotta tell your wife like, oh right, honey, like this is how it's gonna be.
Well, she gets a bunch of dick.
If she wants to, I guess. That or she can film everything that I do. Perfect life. I got it all planned out. I'm gonna be
be like that one.
A AAA celebrity, world famous, and then at 79.
What was that character's name from? Was his name Frey? Where he had the two tower things where they killed Rob Stark. What was the old man's name in that?
Oh, Walter Frey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be Walter Frey.
Yeah.
Where you have
like 600 kids, that dirty motherfucker.
That'll be you at the age of 70.
Or that wasn't Walter Frey. Well, he did have that was that old guy outside of the White Walls. Like
no, not him. I'm not thinking of him.
Oh, not him?
No, I was thinking of the other one because he had the young
the young wife?
Yeah.
Because that guy, whatever his name was, I can't remember.
The other one was where he was fucking his own daughters.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
That's why I didn't choose him.
Now you sold old man Walter Frey.
Next one is by Maiden's Man.
Maiden's Man?
Yeah. Because they put an 8 in their name.
Oh.
This person puts, last night my wife wanted to watch fireworks from our neighborhood pool party since the trees and the houses on the street obscured our view. We ended up being the last ones there, and when we decided to leave, we couldn't get out since the pool gate automatically locks at 9 p.m. And it was just a couple of minutes after. We swiped our pass card multiple times, and since I'm a board member on the HOA, I have a key to the clubhouse, or so I thought.
The HOA. Ugh.
I know.
You deserve to be locked in there.
The doorknob was unlocked, but the keys wouldn't work on the deadbolt, so I called my neighbor to have them go through the front door and let us in, but eventually the locks had been changed. Or evidently, sorry. I ended up climbing over the 7-foot-tall fence and going home to get a ladder to get my wife over the gate. Fortunately, I didn't aggravate my arthritic knee going over the fence, but it has been several years since we've been in the pool, and I didn't know a 9 o'clock gate automatically locking.
Watch him like fix the rules. Like from now on, the gates have to be open for all staff.
It'll be something stupid.
Yeah, like they always try to fix stuff for their fucking problems. Make your life fucking harder.
Yep. Next one is by Yeah Boy 672.
Or they'll be like, wow.
I know, with the old Scream mask and stuff. Remember that?
You gotta grab my little hand. That's my strong one.
This person puts, so this happened back a while back whenever I was outside. I was on the walk back home and I saw what I thought was a dog in the woman's lap on a bench, as she looked like she was petting it. I usually am very friendly with dogs. I know I'm weird, but I never touch people's dogs without their permission. and I came up to the dog. I had to walk by that bench anyways. As I walked by, I said, "Oh, you're such a cutie," and such a sweet, sweet voice people usually talk to pets, right?
Yeah.
The woman looked up at me like I was insane. "Excuse me?" the woman asked. I looked closer and realized that the dog that she had on her was just a brown purse.
Huh.
And he said, "You're such a cutie."
He just like knocks her out of sheer embarrassment and runs away.
I profusely apologized, and I was horrified and just walked by going home.
She's like, "Excuse me, that's my pubic hair, sir." And he's like, "What?"
My mother is right. I guess I should wear my glasses more often. It's like, oh, dude. Next one is by Mr. Youngston. This person puts, this actually happened about 3 hours ago. Earlier this week, there was a wasp in the house that just happened to land on a cup on the windowsill. My husband used some Lysol disinfecting cleaner spray to kill it in the cup. This cup is habitually my water cup for many morning meds. Needless to say, we left it there for a few days with intentions to take care of it, and I used a different cup to take my meds. This morning, in my haze, I filled my usual cup with water and immediately swallowed down my pills. Immediately, my mouth and stomach were burning. At the moment, my soul left my body. I realized that I just took a shot of Lysol cleaner with a wasp in it.
Damn.
I tried to make myself puke, but I couldn't.
So when you drink this scorpion at the end of the bottle.
The kicker is that less than 2 weeks ago, I got esophageal dilation, resulting in a small tear in my esophagus.
Jesus, that fucking stinger just cut it all the way down, huh? Yeah.
Gagging on a damn stinger. Let's see here. Next one.
Took that shot like a champ, though.
I know.
She probably thought it was pills going down.
It's like, oh,
Some lumpy ass pills.
Those horse pills that people take.
Yeah.
Next one is by AnyTask7788. This person puts. So let's see here. It happened in 2008. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about being a porn star at 77. Like, I have the pizza man's here. Some fucking old man. I'm saying, I got pizza. Like, imagine, like, in the context of the movie, the show, whatever video you're watching, right?
Yeah.
The poor man, the pizza guy's usually like a young teenager. Like, I'm saying, you man that hasn't retired because the crippling debt of the economy has forced it to keep.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with the 88 part.
Like 88 years old.
Yeah.
Whatever age, but imagine putting an older man in the context of like those, like, imagine him being a cashier. 80.
No, or it would be really funny is if he was delivering it to an old person's home. You got your piece.
Your pizza right here, baby. Fucking dick just fucking flaying on.
She just falls over.
Oh man, something about that is funny to me. Like having an older person in a porno do the task that would have been for the teenage or the teenage boy, I guess, in the video. Like the MILF is like 45, and you're like 88 years old.
She called the wrong place.
And like they still, like, in the context of the series, they still act like it's like hey young man, like, how you doing, man?
It'd be fucking hilarious.
You got a fucking baseball cap sideways, fucking baggy pants, just all this. Your feet are right. You got a fucking t-shirt with like a what? Something about that is fucking just driving me crazy in my head right now.
Do that as a skit where you get an old person to play it.
Oh man, or I just play when I go become an old man.
You just want to do the full actual video.
Hell yeah.
It's like,
I'm here to work your plumbing, ma'am. And she's like 22.
All right. Let's see here. I didn't know where else to put it, but my family constantly brings it up at family gatherings, and I think it's hilarious. So enjoy the ride.
Oh God, nothing like the biting of your soul. And you can be like the president of the United States, but if you go to your family, they just fucking tear you to fucking pieces.
Yes, they
worse than anybody.
Hey, you remember that time?
Look who it is. It ain't the fuck. Remember that time you fucking pants dropped in front of the whole class, your dick whipped out? It's like the Secret Service like giggling in the back.
So whenever I was about,
you remember that time your dad caught you sticking your dick in a donut? But you keep that shit to yourself, you ass.
So whenever I was about 4, my family had gotten together for my grandma's birthday. It was my family, my uncle and his family, and my aunt and her family. We were at a restaurant, and I decided to go to the bathroom. My dad told my cousin, who wasn't more than 8 at the time, to take me. We got to the bathroom.
How fucking old is he?
4.
Like 45.
4.
45 years old.
Take your
45-year-old cousin to the bathroom. I can go on my own, Dad. 45 years old.
When we got to the bathroom, my cousin decided to stand outside and wait for me. At the time, I thought I had to pee, but I was very wrong.
I had to take a fucking steam and shit.
So I walked up to the urinal and pulled my pants down around my ankles, as most 4-year-olds would do, and started peeing.
What are you, Butters? What the fuck are you talking about?
Turns out I pushed a little too hard and pooped onto the floor. I didn't think anything of it, so I decided to move to the next urinal. What I didn't expect was that I still was pooping as I was walking, leaving breadcrumbs and shit to lead back to my home.
What the fuck?
Whenever I realized this, I decided I needed to go to a stall. So, with my pants still around my ankles, still pooping as I walked, I made my way to the first stall. Whenever I got in the stall, I decided I should go to the second stall for some reason, so I walked out of that stall and walked into the second
How
stall,
much shit does this kid have left?
continuing to shit
How
everywhere.
much shit does this kid have left to dump out? He's leaving a fucking mile-long fucking trail.
Once I made it to the last stall, I sat down and didn't need to poop anymore.
I bet you didn't. Fucking
My-
shit it all out.
My cousin walked in to see that it was taking so long.
He walks into the fucking horror show like, Imagine you walking in on that.
I saw the horse and I like, he walked out to get my dad. When he got the table,
I guess when he got to the table, it's like,
right? I think that's why it's like, am I fucking delirious or what? He was white as a ghost. He looked at my dad and with a scared face, he said, "Uncle Chet, something bad."
he's shitting everywhere.
My dad and uncle hear this and think I died or something. So they run up to the bathroom, and when they opened the door, they saw me and the mess I had made. My dad turned to my uncle and told him to tell my mom to go get the Target down the road. Go to the Target apparently down the road and buy all the clothes.
Buy everything. It's a fucking hat.
As my dad was trying to clean me up, and my mom was at Goodwill trying to figure out what happened because nobody had told her anything.
Goodwill or Target?
She was at Goodwill and he told her to go to Target
Oh. Well, you just get some clothes at Goodwill.
because they don't want no personal clothes.
I know. I'm just saying.
She called my dad to see if they could save the shoes or anything.
It's all like, no, we can't save nothing.
My dad said no,
God.
and we could throw everything away. My mom
What about the fucking shirt at least?
My mom realized what had happened and busted out laughing and couldn't stop for about 5 minutes. Back in the restaurant bathroom, because this is at a restaurant,
Yeah, I remember.
my dad was trying to clean me up as these two kids walked in and looked around, and with a shocked face, they said, "Who dookied everywhere?"
Okay. They fucking dip.
My dad, the hero that he was, looked at them and he said, "I did."
They're like, no, that's a child's shit. You ain't no child. They turned into fucking detectives. They turned out to be Sherlock Holmes and Watson.
So my mom got the clothes. We threw mine away and left. And I never have been back to that restaurant or their chain.
Where the fuck is the staff at?
Oh my God.
How the nerve?
Oh hell no.
You know that's one of those lore stories from the restaurant because every business has has their own lore. So that's what. Remember that day? You remember the shit day?
I won't say which part store I worked at one point, but there was a dude that was handicapped, where he came in a wheelchair and everything. He's like, "Where's the bathroom, man?" One of those like mobile ones. He goes to the restroom, right? The commercial manager goes back there and he's like, because he just had to use the restroom. He goes back there. He's like, "There's shit everywhere."
The fucking calm, stoic face of a man that has seen it all. Just calmly walks over to the counter. There's shit everywhere.
He told the manager, which was a woman, he's like, "You're going to have to clean that up. I can't go in there."
I ain't cleaning up shit.
Well, apparently there was spots on the wall where he had touched the wall with shit hands.
What, to get himself off the fucking toilet? What the fuck did he not wipe his hands for?
And the shit was on the underside of
You jumped that story, yeah.
like stuck
Like,
to
how
the bottom.
fuck did it?
It exploded with such force.
Oh, he just fucking stuck to the back.
Boom.
Jesus, man.
There was nothing in the water. It was on the underside of the lid.
Weird. Don't they have like colostomy bags and stuff like when they're handicapped or?
I don't think this dude was that kind of a handicap though.
Oh. Was he just one of those like a weight handicap?
It
Or like if he could
yeah.
just walk around a little bit, he'd be all right?
Yeah. Or he may have lost his foot because of the weight and diabetes.
Oh, God. It's depressing.
Yeah, one of them though. Shit on the walls though, and she walked in there and she's like, oh my God, that's all you hear from the back. She spent 3 hours cleaning that bathroom.
Yeah, 2.5 of them were just fucking getting the fucking do it. Like she walks to the back, right? And she comes back in a full hazmat suit. I know I fucking would.
Well, we had them.
I want like a full fucking hazmat suit. Dude, we'll come in there. She comes back with a fucking 1,000-yard stare, like the fucking World War I soldiers after a mortar strike.
Well, she comes back up there after she got done. She asked him. She said, "Why couldn't you have done this?" She's like, "You have more like experience cleaning stuff," and he's like, "Yeah, but you've cleaned multiple babies' diapers." And she looked at him. She's like, "You got 2 kids. What the fuck are you talking about?"
What a lazy motherfucker.
Apparently, he's never changed a diaper either. So
Well, you have to. You're a father.
apparently not. He didn't want to.
Pathetic motherfucker. Reminds me of a story of this guy. It's always like a still on TikTok, and it's this guy just standing there, like he's just sitting there talking in front of a camera, and it turns out that he's telling a story about like the biggest shit he's ever seen at Target, and then when you swipe the thing to the comments, it says like I've seen less scared eyes of a person describing a murder. So apparently the shit this man saw at Target has scarred him for fucking life. Like I've seen less fear from people talking about
He's got PTSD.
Yeah, like that line is perfect. I've seen less fear in the eyes of people that have seen a murder. It's opposed to this guy talking about. I really want to find the video on YouTube. This guy describing the Target shit that ruined his fucking life or something.
If you find it, send it to me and I'll add it into this video.
I'll try, but I don't think I can. I don't know what the name is under at all. It never tells me under the comments. But I love the line of like, I've seen less fear.
I'll see if I can find it though, because I'll definitely add it to this video with the whole like speech that he gives.
Like
But
it was a
dark day.
simple Saturday afternoon. You think the worst stuff happens on a dark, cold night, but it actually happens on a sunny, bright day. That's what makes him so dark.
All right, next one is by Strange Bug 4146. This person puts, for some context, my girlfriend decided that she wants to become a nail stylist, possibly as a career. And me being the loving boyfriend, I decided, sure, you can paint my nails if you want.
I beat the shit out of him. Like you just involved in the worst fucking.
She only did my thumb, and that was let's see. She only did my thumb, and that was that of the fingernail painting. Like, oh, that was that. Like, that was that of the fingernail painting. We're done. Well, today I decided I wanted to get it off and decided, acetone does a really good job. And, well, it does do good for one thing. I grabbed a little plastic cup from the bathroom, the ones for mouthwash, and poured some in, and went and sat down with my thumb to soak in the acetone. Do you see where this is going? So, there I'm sitting on the couch, cup in my lap with my thumb in the cup, playing on my phone, waiting for the acetone to do its trick. And then I feel it. A nice cool breeze on my manhood. And then the fire from hell. A pain that only the devil himself could come up with. Thankfully, it went away after 5 minutes. But, yeah, don't put acetone in plastic and if you do, don't put it near your junk.
Jesus.
Basically, the acetone melted through the cup.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Dipshit. That's just stupid. You know what acetone can do, and you put it in one of the weakest walled plastic cups you can find. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Try to find a decent one here. Okay. Let's see. This one is by Chris Thomas. This person puts. We are now at hour 14. I can say that this would have sucked in any situation. I am sick. Confirming cancer diagnosis by trying to find the location of what is killing me. Dropped 60 pounds in 2 weeks. I'm a myriad of other symptoms that could be a new thing or my VEDs or my POTS or
What?
apparently these are medical conditions. I don't know.
Damn.
So the next cancer location to rule out is my bowels. A colonoscopy for those who have not enjoyed this treat. As it has been through this whole experience, I have to hurry the fuck up, so I can't wait for any more testing. The lack of urgency surrounding my condition is frightening, but I digress. Last week, my skeletal frame was at 97 pounds.
Eesh.
I ballooned up so badly that I looked more pregnant than whenever I actually have been pregnant. I went from gaunt to delivery room. A quick message to my doctor told me that this is not concerning and to try a gentle stimulative laxative. They were already calling in Galatil, a half gallon of pure hell-inducing liquid you are expected to drink the day before a colonoscopy, to the pharmacy, and I still needed to do that. But my procedure wasn't until the 7th of the July 28th. Okay, whatever. So I should try Docalex in the meantime. 15 milligrams, full adult dose. That asshole, my asshole.
Yeah.
The box says, trust Docalex tablets to relieve constipation in 6 to 12 hours. I read this.
12 hours.
I read that
This shit now.
I read that as, hey, we are so sorry that you are bloated and full of noxious gases and unable to find any relief. In no less than 6, but no more than 12 hours, you are going to have an obnoxious, foul-smelling BM that will end this tyranny.
Sheesh.
Like,
So she just shit the fucking bowels of hell.
I can cheerfully say that I have never been more wrong in my life. I took those pills at 7 p.m. last night, around 11 p.m. bedtime. I was a little disappointed that I was still a grouchy and fit to burst swamp witch with a poop tumor. Those were the glory days, my friends. I should have known I was in the good days and reveled in my innocence.
Jeez.
Around midnight it hit. Around 4 a.m. I crawled out of the bathroom to grab a drink because I was so dehydrated. My POTS, I don't know what that stands for.
When the fucking power went out of my house, taking a shit, it's a hot boy, like a fucking hot box.
Just sweat
Just
like a
soaked in sweat. As you know, I take a shit butt ass naked, so
arms sticking to everything.
fucking, oh man, my titties are fucking melted. It was so fucking.
And then you stick to the toilet.
There's nothing worse than laying down on a bed when you're covered in sweat and just like the fucking, just the grunginess of it. Your body just feels disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even want to sleep on my actual mattress. I put the comforter over it and I slept on that because I can wash that easier than the mattress.
Yeah. You don't want to put 5 gallons of sweat into your mattress?
And I fucking woke up, I woke up at 6, I fell asleep at midnight after the power went out. Woke up at 6 a.m. because I had to work at 9. And I was just like fucking in just sweat. I'm just like, man, it's hot.
And no fans, no nothing.
No, nothing. I hate that my coworkers were like, why don't you get a couple fans around your house? I'm like, oh, you're a fucking genius. And where shall I fucking plug these fans into? Where's the fucking location that they'll fucking work on? They ain't battery operated. So yeah, my power went out at 10:45 at night. I remember because I saw the green light blow up. And then they came back at 5 p.m. Wednesday. So from 10:45 Tuesday to 5 p.m. Wednesday. So when I got home at 2 o'clock, I was like, man, it is still hot. I was trying to lay down and take a nap because I didn't sleep well the night before. But like, you're just fucking just hot, fucking wet. and you're like, you know when you breathe through a blanket,
yeah,
you get that hot fucking breath? That was like that in just regular air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, man, I guess I just died here today. But I tell you, like, when that fucking power came back on, I turned on this fucking wall fan back here. Oh, Lord.
It's like there is a God.
Okay, took a shower. I did everything.
Didn't sweat when you got out. Nice.
It's nice to have electricity.
All right. Around 7 a.m., the dogs let me know that they needed to use the restroom and I needed to take them out at post-haste. Hurricane Baracho has finally passed. Well, the full effects of the storm have petered out and now just dealing with scattered storms. There's no moral. There's no life lesson. Just be grateful for any sleep you got last night and thankful for your asshole. It does a lot for you and deserves respect and gratitude.
Jesus. So she's got cancer now.
I think so. I can't tell.
Man, that sucks. Just that your body just keeps declining no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad that ain't me.
It's a rough way to go.
Next one is by Anonymous.
I'm not a moose. So like you say, I'm not a moose.
Yeah.
Instead of anonymous.
Anonymous.
I'm not a moose.
Person puts, today I fucked up by trying to eat low-calorie foods in order to lose weight. Lately, I have had a hankering for bean and cheese burritos. So I got some no-fat beans and their Mission low-carb tortillas that are like ridiculously low-calorie. So since then, we are really low-calorie. I decided to have 4 of them since they're smaller. Made 4 mini burritos, and they were very tasty. And I honestly didn't even notice any difference between these and the normal tortillas.
You want to hear something funny? If you go to a regular like Walmart, like you'll find the tortillas in the bread section.
Yes.
But there'll be like a small section and then a bunch of bread.
Yeah.
You go to the Mexican restaurant or supermarket and you'll find like half of the aisle would be tortillas and the other half would be bread.
And it won't be regular bread either. It'll be like milk bread.
It'd be like fucking like butter bread, or it'd be like Ban Bimbo.
Uh-huh. It's always the Bimbo brand.
And it's always Bimbo. But we call it Ban Bimbo. Ban Bimbo.
Did you know they took over that bread company, Rainbow?
Did they?
Yeah. The one that used to exist like 10 years ago.
I'm trying to learn how to make a chicken wrap so I can start eating healthy. And I don't know how to cook anything. Because I don't know I tried to make it once, right? And I made this fucking fat, disgusting ass, like too much chicken, too much like you know, like the perfect portion.
Yeah.
To make a healthy, like they have chicken wraps at Walmart.
Yeah.
Like I want to make I want to make my own because they're cheaper instead of paying like fucking $6. Like, you know, I can put healthier stuff in it, like more lettuce with some tomato. Because the chicken wraps at Walmart are just basically like the wrap, the chicken, and like one slice of like it'll be like the seasoning will be like, you know, spicy mustard, and then like a little wrap of lettuce. But that's about it.
Yeah.
I want to make like, you know, lettuce, tomato, maybe Thousand Island dressing would be my actual like flavor. I know it's not healthy, but it's been like my actual seasoning or my actual sauce.
Yeah.
Chicken, and like you know, just but how do I fucking make a damn chicken wrap without fucking making it fat in the middle or like the perfect proportion? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'll have to show you how to make one.
That'd be great. Plus, I got to learn how to cook a fucking chicken.
That's easy.
I can't do shit.
I know. I can tell.
I fucking eat eggs raw with the shell.
Like a snake. Just gulp it down. Let it break in your stomach.
Just fucking, it's just a lump in my fucking throat going down. If I can cook the chicken and then get the right proportion of lettuce and tomatoes on the right fucking wrap, I'll be eating that every single day until I'm fucking 130 pounds of fucking lean cock. Oh man, if I could do that, if I could at least cook that every single, because I have like almost like a little bit of ADD where I could eat the same thing 999 times every day, because like it's be perfectly healthy. But if I can do that, just cook something for myself every day, because in the morning I have an egg sandwich, healthy. At night I can eat an apple with some peanut butter, healthy, and then in the middle be my chicken wrap. Chicken. Like I lick the whole edge of it, the whole length of it before I eat it. Eat that bitch whole. But if I start doing my own chicken wraps every day, oh man, I'd be 130 pounds. My dick would be fucking massive. Like you get like an inch over every, like half an inch over every 10, 20 pounds. So I'd be like 100. I'd be like 97 pounds with 14 inch.
You're just going to a skeleton.
Just like I'm all cocked now.
And I don't have the energy to move.
Because back when I was in shape, right, my erection could reach my belly button. You can't do it now. Like you barely reach outside of the fat. Go back to that lean body.
And now everybody has information they didn't need.
When your belly button, when it goes past your belly button, that's some interesting shit to look at. And then you fucking let it go and it's fucking just like a hammer dropping down.
And now it can't be found.
I can't even fucking find it in the fucking forest of black hair.
Oh shit!
But if you teach me how to cook a chicken wrap, I'll be fucking set for life.
I'll show you how to cook. It's fine.
Hell yeah!
All right. Until a few hours later, whenever the unmistakable rumble began in my gut. Now, I've always had a bit of a gurgly stomach, so I didn't think anything of it.
It's so embarrassing. Like when you're talking to somebody, you're like, and you just fucking like you just walk away.
It's like,
Like you just want to like you just ignore, right?
yeah.
But like, I remember one time at the flea market, I was helping some people find some cowboy boots, right? And mom was I had to like, oh, I guess I'm fucking hungry. I was so fucking embarrassed because it was so fucking loud. I wanted to fucking just leave. Just fucking leave the stall. Take whatever you want. Fucking walk out and move to a different fucking state.
All right. Until another hour passes by and I'm releasing the most foul smelling gases known to man. Like I am genuinely a biohazard at this point. I decided it's time to go to the bathroom after gassing my girlfriend out of the living room. I said bathroom. Bathroom. I proceeded to release the most ungodly shit known to man. I'm talking knees weak, clothes off, gripping anything possible for stability as this monster came out of me.
So me every time.
Yep. And finally, after 15 minutes, I had done it. I had given birth to my shit baby, and it was glorious. It was so much that it reached out of the water and it wouldn't flush.
Oh, I've had one of those. Back when I couldn't go to the bathroom for a full month. Thing was, it looked like, I kid you not, like it was like like it spiraled all the way to the tip. Like it was past the rim, and it looked like a snake, like a perfect like a sphere, like an actual like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, God dang!
You didn't even feel it.
No, that shit blew out of me because I had I had to take an enema because it was so bad, and that shit was like the minute my ass sat down. In like a split second too.
Yeah.
Like it was just gone. And I looked down and I'm like, God dang. That's what broke that's what broke the whole fucking sewage system into this whole fucking neighborhood. I'm dead serious. I keep having to go back here and fix on the other side because of me.
I still had issues too.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
Let's see. Turns out the tortillas had 17 grams of fiber per tortilla.
Oh, Lord.
I ate 64 grams of protein with the tortillas alone, not to mention the beans. Anyways, I hope y'all can learn from my mistakes in avoiding these damn tortillas.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah. Fuck.
I know when I start getting gassy and like uncomfortable, that means I don't have enough water in my system to have a proper good old dump.
Well, speaking of, this person, Moisey Box.
Moisey Box?
Today I fucked up by drinking too much water.
It's always too much of everything. Like you can never just do it. It's always too much of everything, damn it.
Yes. The night before I was completely fine. Usually during long sleeps after waking, my throat might get a little sore, but with water, it goes away instantly, so I really never becomes a problem. This wasn't today, but a while ago.
Hey, when I wake up, you wake up like, you know, like you just been fucking living out in the fucking desert.
Just mouth still, like where it's stuck closed.
Yeah, like you wake up just like fucking dry. Like you don't even drink water. You just fucking use it as mouthwash to fucking undry your fucking cotton mouth.
Yeah, I've had that before.
God, I hate that.
Let's see. This wasn't today, but a while ago. I had taken a field trip with my class to Germany and had enjoyed there for about a week. This was the day whenever we were heading off back to Norway. I had woken up with a sore throat and decided to drink a little water. I got on the bus and drove off. That pesky sore in my throat persisted. When stopping near a store, I bought those large bags of water bottles. This was at the border.
Large bags of water bottles?
It's Germany, Denmark area, so
maybe. So is it like a pack of water? Like
I think that might be what he means. This was at the border between Denmark and Germany. In that store, they sold everything in large bundles for cheap. So, after about 16 bottles of water for almost nothing.
God dang.
In 3 hours, I must have drunk 7 or 8 bottles and questioning why my throat was still sore. Each bottle was a liter.
You got a sore throat. It's not going to stop with water.
With every sip, I was growing more and more sick and disgusted, but I thought it would fix my throat for some reason. In the end, some classmate told me I should probably stop, and after an hour, the sore throat was gone.
Oh, Jesus.
Jackass.
It's a lot of water.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound like anything bad happened to him other than a sore throat.
He's going to take the biggest massive piss ever, though. 7 to 8 bottles of water? Fuck.
The worst pisses are the ones where like you feel like it has to go,
Mhm.
but when you go there, it's like a weak stream because you held it in too long.
Yeah.
Those fucking suck.
Yeah. Until you're finally able to
Fucking,
let go. Because your body like holds it. It's like,
yeah.
can't piss, can't piss.
Gotta piss, gotta piss.
But that's all I got for Reddit today.
All right, that was good.
Anything else?
We learned a lot.
Anything else said?
Maybe too much about my body.
Probably.
A lean 135.
Anything else said before we head out?
I guess that's it.
We will see you guys on the next one.
To this day, I still say I didn't see a single episode of Animorphs.